everyone, Achikah here, and it's the weekend, so that means it's time for another DCUO base showcase here on the channel. And today I got another very special one lined up for you guys. Extremely special because it is the grand prize winner of Base Off Season No. AshicusTheMuse entered with their base titled the Hangar. It is an incredible volcano lair for a very ingenious villain, and I can't wait to show you guys. So without further ado, why don't we check out AshicusTheMuse's The Hangar. Oh man, I still can't get over how great all your guys' base-off entries were. Like, and they had such varying themes too, which I thought was super fun. But yeah, you guys absolutely crushed it. I can't stress this enough. Ah yes, the Hangar, here we go. I think this is the first base of Ash's on the channel actually, so I can't wait to showcase more in the future. I've been meaning to showcase one of their bases for a while, but my tour schedule does not allow it. Because there's so many decorators. You guys have me booked up till November. Like I said. Ah, yes. This is so great. Look at this place. Oh, yeah. So we enter from this door here. We already have some questionable chemicals here. And other storage-like things, and this is the first thing that like really made me love this base was the detail of like the black mold growing above from like a leak or a cave-in, and then like all this disheveled mats and the debris and the caution barrels everywhere. This is so great. So we have a cargo hangar here, which will play off big time here once we get to the end of the base and you see what's down that hallway there. Yeah, lots of cranes and other things here. Screens, boxes, weapon munitions, weapon caches, hazardous chemicals that we should definitely try to avoid, which is awesome. And this incredible exit here, or entrance, I should say. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think this is a continuation of a lot of Ash's projects. I think it's the same villain who has, like, various branches of their bases. I could be wrong, so Ash, let me know in the comments, of course, down below, because, but I'm pretty sure this, like, links to one of their other bases, so. Which, you know me, I'm a fan of continual bases, so. And then if we check behind here, which the door actually showed up today, all of us were like really confused because if you guys caught the VOD, there wasn't a door here. But I have various contestants, like not only did Ash say there was a door here, but other contestants for Base Off, the people that he was competing against, also told me, hey, there was a door there. So we still don't know how this door didn't load in for the stream. We're very confused. All of us are, but the door is here for the showcase, which is incredible. I asked Ash to put it back up for me to judge too, so that way I had a better reference. But I think everything else but the door loaded in. So yeah, we still don't know how that happened. But another aspect that helped with the logic category of Ash's base was the fact that in real life scenario, you know, like wherever the bathroom is, like somebody definitely obstructed it by like putting something in its way, and this forklift or this loader being in the way of the bathroom is probably one of the most realistic warehouse. If you guys have ever worked in a warehouse or in a storage facility, is probably one of the most realistic things. Like, you know, it's like, okay, you can't just easily go to the bathroom. You have to, like, move these boxes, or you have to, like, go this way to get the key to get into it, or you have to move this entire freight loader the way to get to it. So I thought that was very funny. And here we have the bathroom, of course, with the old Gotham standard. And a chemical wash station, too, in case any of these hazardous chemicals happen to get on you. I've seen a couple bases now that have used the occult, like, accent table in these dentist sinks. And I love this. Like, I've been sleeping on the occult accent table for too long. Like, the little claws that come up and, like, grip objects and other accent tables are great. I've been using them in my, my EU base that I've been working on. So it's really cool. Okay, so we have seen the storage area thoroughly. Why don't we check out this, guys? Is one of my favorite places I think I've ever been in a base. I love this reactor. Look at this. This is so cool. Like, the tables with the energy barriers is such a great combo for a raised platform. All the different mechanical parts here in these trays, the pipes, the venom canisters, the lava dripping down. Oh man, it's incredible. Like, in the chemical tubing in the background, all this is absolutely fantastic. And, like, you know, on the stream, everybody was saying I got too close to the lava, and that may be true. Like, right about now. But not to fret. We are sorceress, but we should practice more caution, probably. And, wear our hazmat suit. While we are in the hangar. I think this is probably better suited for the environment here. But just the fact that there are, like, submerged canisters here too, like, feeding from these reactors, and then you have all the venom canisters here, like, being dealt with and contained, and then shipped off here in these biohazard barrels. Like, again, it's just the progression, right? It's like different points within the base playing off of one another is absolutely beautiful in this base, and I love it. And also, like, from just a technical standpoint, tech bases are some of the hardest bases I feel like to build in this game, like, just because of all the stark hitboxes that a lot of the mechanical objects have. Besides the pano wires, those are probably the most pliable. But this crawl space was, like, another aspect that I absolutely loved here, like, in this base too. So you have this gorgeous reactor, right? That's, like, with all these, like, haphazard wires behind it, and, like, you know, running into it and all this. And then, like, you get a sneak peek behind the scenes, and it is just this claustrophobic mesh of frayed wires that are just, like, the biggest fire hazard in a volcano, which is so funny. Or electrical hazard. Like, this just screams like a villain base. Like, it's so great. It's just like, I don't care how it gets done, just get it done. So, like, you know, this is like the procession, like, you know, the boss sees all this, and then behind the scenes you just have people going, okay guys. Like, it's just all the chaos, and it's so claustrophobic. I love it. And then we get down here to this corrupted canister, which I think is really cool. And also that it's paired with the Xamarin canister. I wondered if it was like, when I went back and forth through judging, I was wondering if it was like the corrupted Xamarin energy from the duo, like being purified or something like that. Or maybe it's the purified Xamarin energy being corrupted, since I'm pretty sure Ash's character is a villain. I'm not I'm not 100%, but I think they are. Especially with all the Lex Luthor references in here too, which you'll see here in a second as we get to the actual hangar part of our base. So we have the ships here being serviced and maintained, and if you look out into the lava, you can see them flying around and going off into the great unknown. You can see one way up top there being flown, all the different ships coming and going, and this is like a cargo hold for them, so that's why there's all that storage going on in the back or at the very beginning of the base. You have the arm canisters here. This is just, the raised platform in the back. Look at that. There's like a whole scene back there. It's gorgeous. Like, this is so fun. I love this base so much. And like I said, all the colors work together too. You have these beautiful greens throughout the base between the venom canisters and these oracle monitors, the yellow throughout the base between the lava and the ships, And then the stark reds of all the computer screens, the exit sign, and these light barriers. It is just, it's fantastic. Like, it all meshes together so perfectly. So we have a robot system here. So you can get a robot buddy if things are too perilous, even in your hazmat suit, as you say. I had to choose a different shoulder, unfortunately. That's the only thing. I think I got everything else fairly spot on. But I had to choose a different shoulder because my my ladylike figure was not bulkish enough for the shoulder's use. So I had to choose a different one, unfortunately. The Spindrift suit definitely takes up the sleeves took up the other shoulder, but I think I got pretty close. My colors are a bit muted, but still not too bad. Hello, fellow worker. I too enjoy villainy. So we have a workstation here, and like I said, with the Lex Luthor, I was wondering if this is part of the BOP volcanic mining facility too, because there's a lot of Lex things, or if it was just, you know, the Lex modder is way easier to get than the Amazo ones. So, and then we have another command center here for this ship, which I'm assume is probably like drone controlled then, if we have like a few drone stations. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, and then we have all the wires. Again, I don't know. There's just there's something absolutely wonderful about this base that it's got just enough detail to get everything in and feel lived in and give you an idea of who this person is that lives and operates this, while also giving you enough of a chance to like breathe and have a reprieve, and it's not so overcrowded that you feel like super claustrophobic, except in the places it needs to be claustrophobic. You know, like I don't know, it's a really, really wonderfully lived in base. Thank you so much, Ash, for entering Base Off and allowing me to tour your fantastic creation. And thank you guys so much for watching. Announcements. Hopefully on Monday there will be a video for you guys. It'll either be a base tour from me or another minor announcement video, so be looking out for that. And again, we have the other two finalists for Base Off Season No coming up, Psychotech and Frostwing, so look forward to that. And also Friday will be the new Base Off announcement, so also look forward to that. Prizes should be going out this weekend too, so be checking your mailbox if you entered and won for the Base Off. Hopefully I'll be getting those sent out soon. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it. So again, thank you and congrats to AshicusTheMuse. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody.